In the year 1501, a marriage of monumental political significance took place. The 16th century was a time of power struggles and political maneuverings, with countries vying for dominance and influence. Particularly, England and Spain, two of the period's most formidable kingdoms, were locked in a delicate dance of diplomacy and rivalry. In the midst of this complex political landscape, a strategic alliance was formed, sealed by the marriage of two young royals, Catherine of Aragon from Spain and Arthur Tudor of England. Catherine, the youngest child of the Spanish monarchs Ferdinand and Isabella, was a valuable asset in the international political arena. Arthur, on the other hand, was the heir to the English throne, the eldest son of King Henry VII. Their union was not just about love or companionship, it was a chess move, a consolidation of power and influence. This union was more than a mere marriage, it was a strategic move that would shape the course of history. November 14, 1501 marked the grand wedding of Catherine and Arthur. This was no ordinary wedding. It was a royal spectacle, an event of such magnitude that it captivated not just England, but the entire world. The streets of London were abuzz with anticipation, the air thick with excitement. The wedding ceremony was a grand affair filled with pomp and pageantry that reflected the high stakes of this union. The wedding wasn't just a celebration of love, it was a strategic move on the political chessboard. Catherine and Arthur's union held the promise of strengthening alliances, of forging new relationships, of potentially altering the balance of power in Europe. And the world watched, holding its collective breath, as the young couple exchanged vows. Public reaction to the wedding was mixed. While there was much joy and celebration within England, internationally, there was apprehension and speculation about the implications of this royal union. While the celebrations were grand, the marriage was short-lived, ending in tragedy. In a twist of fate, Catherine's life took a tragic turn just months into her marriage. Arthur Tudor, the promising Prince of England, met his untimely end in April 1502, less than 6 months after their lavish wedding. The sudden death of Arthur sent shockwaves through the royal court, leaving Catherine a young widow in a foreign land. Arthur's death had profound implications for the Tudor lineage. As the heir apparent, his demise shook the political landscape, creating uncertainty and instability in the power dynamics of England. The throne was now destined for his younger brother Henry, altering the course of history. Controversy and speculation surrounded Arthur's death. Was it the dreaded sweating sickness, tuberculosis, or something more sinister? The exact cause remains shrouded in mystery, a poignant reminder of the fragility of life in the Tudor era. Arthur's death left Catherine a widow, but her story was far from over. In the aftermath of Arthur's death, Catherine's future was uncertain. Suddenly, a widow in a foreign land, she was caught in a web of political maneuvering and personal dilemmas. Arthur's untimely passing left Catherine in a precarious position. Her status as a widow and former queen presented a diplomatic puzzle, but the solution emerged in an unexpected form: Henry VIII, Arthur's younger brother. This decision, while controversial, kept the alliance between England and Spain intact. Marrying Henry was not just a political move, it was also a personal gamble for Catherine. The specter of her first marriage loomed over her new union, sparking debates that would echo throughout her reign and beyond. This controversy, born from Catherine's first marriage, shaped her life and her legacy. It left an indelible mark on the history of England, influencing succession, religion, and international politics. Catherine's first marriage, though brief, was a pivotal chapter in her life and in the tapestry of European history.